ladies and gentlemen, there's more drama in the content creation, streaming, video gaming space than ever before. And shocker, it's by people who are very opinionated and generally hate other people. And it's about Kick and Twitch, which you're probably shocked about that. But Kiba, what's going on right now? What's happening?
I don't know. I mean, I jumped the boat early,
Mm-hmm.
right before this whole drama, before all the signings.
Yeah.
Um, so what I had to deal with when I um moved over to Kick, it was a lot of the negativity from the Twitch side. It was weird. Um, it was always like, "Come to Kick, come over to Kick" from the Kick people, and it was very supportive community. Like all the streamers I talked to, all of the communities I joined, people who I play with, other streamers. It was always very welcoming. But every time they would post their wins on Twitter, it was always, you know, you would see all this hate from Twitch users. But then everybody was like, "Well, guys, 95.5, uh, no ads in your face constantly every like 3 minutes. Like you can actually watch the content here. You can grow because it's less saturated. You can grow with the platform, but it was just constant hate from Twitter. It's like, oh, then I can't wait for that website to fail, or it was like I'm not going over there because all the like I think they were saying it was like right wing at the beginning from all the left people on the on the from the Twitch side, and I'm just like dumbfounded. I'm like, what?
Ima-
That is not what I'm experiencing.
Imagine people
It's
making something
crazy.
political in the year 2023. I'm shocked.
Yeah, and I was like, um, yeah, I even saw some like VTubers like, oh, they hate VTubers on Kick. I was like, yeah, but there was like one bad experience that you had. But I literally replied on that person's on Twitter like, hey, like this is my experience. I used to VTube too, and like there's bad communities, the good communities, just like on Twitch. It's the same shit. It's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing, but just better payout, no ads yet. Um, and they always said that it's not gonna be as intrusive. And like I only see the upside, especially especially if you're a new streamer. Like why would you go somewhere where you're literally not gonna get seen at all?
Hmm.
In the ocean, you're in the ocean. I'd rather go to the lake.
Yeah, the biggest thing I've seen is like, cause I multi-streamed for a while. I would still stream on
Yeah.
Twitch. I would stream on Kick, and the thing I would experience is that once I started gravitating more towards Kick, the people from my Twitch channel
Mhm.
generally would move over because they got sick of sitting there for 3 minutes at a time, having to wait to like talk to me or see something in chat or
Yeah.
see something on stream, just because I don't run ad breaks. I don't. Like they don't benefit me. They only benefit the site. It hurts the viewer, and I think they're pointless. I get it. They need to make their money. Cool. But why does me and my, 10 viewers like why does that matter? And to kind of branch off of that,
Yeah.
the amount of like cool people who I never would have either A seen, B interacted with since moving to Kick has been awesome. I've met people who like they're like, "Yeah, I streamed on Twitch. I was like partnered over there." I had never heard of any of these people. And since moving over to Kick, there's some of the coolest people that I've had the liberty of interacting with, and they're super cool. They're super down to earth.
Mm.
Are there gonna be assholes here and there? Yeah, sure, that always happens. But the biggest problem I'm noticing is like the people that are like, "Oh, this happened to me." It's always like the loudest vocal minority that nobody ever gives a shit about, And they're like, "Well, it's bad because I said it's bad." Or
Yeah,
did you just have a bad experience? Like I prime like the best thing I can say is like, have you ever gone to a restaurant that you always go to, and you get something to eat, and one time out of 100 it's not good, but the other 99 times it is good?
that's
Are
kind
you
of
gonna stop going to that
what.
restaurant because of the one time? And
And
that's
then you put review.
yeah, it's probably a poor analogy, but like, but the biggest thing like, and like you said, people are like, I'm sick of people making everything political. I'm sick of
Yeah,
people trying to like the echo chamber and the tribalism is ridiculous. If you want to stream on Twitch, go ahead and stream on Twitch. Amazon, everybody knows that they are not their hands are not clean. They are not a good company.
yeah.
Kick is founded by the or one of their is Stake their only founder or is Stake like one of the founders?
Um, the biggest. I don't know if they have more.
But it's so for those of you who don't know, Kick is one of their biggest backers is like gambling and cryptocurrency. I know those are two very sensitive topics and people don't like them. But if you look at what Amazon has done, especially with the hundreds to thousands of workers' rights violations across the country, I don't understand why people are trying to high road other people. Like neither is overly good, but like where is your high horse coming from? Is my biggest thing. And this is branching off of something that you said to me. Whenever you have these huge creators who have done some incredibly shitty things to much smaller creators, and they're talking about morals and ethics, and I, I'm at a
Yeah,
loss.
I don't understand. Yeah, no, if that's the thing though, if you look into the background of any company like Apple, everything, you're gonna find bad stuff. And I think at the end of the day, is like I think I'm just tired of trying to justify anything because then you're not gonna be able to buy anything at the end of the. You know what I mean? Like you're not. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna touch this company because it did so and so. I'm not gonna touch them. I'm like, damn, you're not gonna. It's like you're gonna miss out on a lot. And I think I'm just tired of. I'm not gonna background check all the damn brands I fucking buy from. Um, I mean, I think they all go through different things, and then they just try to make up for it. Like Blizzard, we all know how that went down. And we're still playing Diablo 4. Like, come on, you can get mad for a little bit, and then just like, okay, I'm still gonna play the games.
Good good old Blizzard.
Yeah, and I think you need to go where it benefits you the most. And I think Kick for me, because there was like, oh, you're only doing it for the money. I'm like, hello.
What money? I've not gotten. I think I've gotten like one or two Twitch payouts. And I like I'm the kind of person I always feel bad when people like donate and sub to me because I'm like I just want to do this for fun. Like I want to do this to entertain people, make people laugh. And that's like when I went to Kick, I went there because the environment that was being fostered, in my opinion, I have to preface that, just felt better for me. Like I went there, is the site still being worked on? Yeah. Is there some shit I wish the site had? Sure. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm having fun interacting with my chat. I'm having fun interacting with other creators. I'm enjoying my time
Yeah,
streaming again. And that's to me that was the ultimate why would I go there?
yeah, but the point I was trying to make is what's so wrong with that? What's so wrong with letting people go full time with a lot less? You know, because I thought I saw what was it, like 1,000 subs on Kick was like 4,700 and something.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. That
Mm-hmm.
is incredible.
Where it's like 1,000 subs on Twitch was
Like 2,000 bucks, which is nothing.
yeah, like the discrepancy in the payment, especially since they changed it and all the Twitch partners lost their minds.
Yeah,
Um and again, this is from both of us. Like we're smaller creators. We do this because we enjoy it. we do this to connect with people. But why why would such larger content creators in the space,
Mm.
why do you want a monopoly? Monopolies are not good. Monopolies are never good. Why do you want Twitch to be the dominant force? Because whatever change they make, you just have to grit your teeth and take it. So why would you want another platform to fail? It doesn't make sense to me, other than you're in an echo chamber and you're trying to be tribal. Like that's the only thing that makes sense.
Oh,
Or you're just trying to drum up drama to be relevant. Like I don't.
right. Um, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, but I do want Kick to kick Twitch's ass. Like they I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know if it's true or not. But every time they ask the CEO of Twitch, he like dodges all the damn questions, like giving non-answers. Um,
That's what happens when somebody has
yeah.
no proper answer to give.
But it's like Kick, like they're saying they're profitable. They're saying that they're taking care of the streamers first. Um, what's stopping Twitch? Like, what the hell's going on? Like, isn't Kick using Amazon service anyways too? So like,
Yeah.
what I fail to understand how a one same thing is profitable and the other platform is not. Um, but the difference is Twitch is just trying to get their hands on every penny that you get, or like the whole 50-50, and then the whole sponsorship thing where like they said they backtracked on it but they didn't. If you look at the still the TOS and everything, it's the same thing. They got rid of multi-streaming for everybody. Like you don't even remember, because it used to be if you were affiliate and up, you
Mm-hmm.
couldn't multi-stream. Now it's for everybody.
And
And then
now
you have to
now
be
they
affiliate.
now they want you to pay them if you want out of your affiliate contract.
Yeah, see, that's another thing right there.
That
Like it's
that's
a
not
little,
that's
little
not the contract I signed. If you're changing the contract, you're breaching my previous contract, in my opinion. I mean,
oh,
I'm not a legal wizard, but
you have to sign the new contract. Your partnership is going to get
revoke.
suspended.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's super neat.
Until you sign it, until you sign a new contract. That's what it says.
Yeah, the fact that, well, this goes back to when Amazon bought Justin TV.
Mm.
Amazon bought Justin TV, Twitch was created, and then they dumped a lot of money into a lot of the people who are very large creators nowadays.
Yeah,
They have yet to make a profit because of their initial investment being so large. And I think it's gotten to a point where like the chickens are coming home to roost and they need to make that money back one way or the other, and they don't give a shit how they're going to do it. And that's kind of that, like I saw it coming, and the fact that it was like one thing after another, and this is where we're at. But it's like it's hit a point where like we don't care either way. Like we have friends that stream on Twitch, we have friends that stream on Kick, we have friends that stream on YouTube. I know some people that still stream on Facebook even though they like have gotten rid of their entire program.
yeah.
Whatever makes you happy. Like why I don't understand why that's such an issue when it comes to content creation. Because are there people that want to make content to make it a full-time job and a living? Yeah. Would that be cool? Could everybody do that? Sure. But there's other people that just want to do it for fun. Like why do I play scary games on a stream? It's so people can laugh at me when I shit my pants.
Uh,
It's different for everybody. And the fact that people are getting so angry, especially giant creators who it shouldn't impact you. Like you're already set. And it's just it's like a ripple effect of, well, I'm going to shit on this thing because it's new and it's different and I think I'm relevant. That's honestly how I'm looking at it.
yeah.
It's the same people that shit on Ninja and Shroud for going to Mixer. Mixer was super cool. It's gone now.
I miss it. I
Mixer
still
was
miss it
great. I really enjoyed Mixer, but
with the sparks and everything.
unfortunately, The monopoly went
Yeah,
out.
that was crazy. Yeah, but that cemented Twitch as number one even further. Like everybody's like, oh, so I think there's a lot of reasons why a lot of people are hesitant to switch over to Kick,
Yep.
because of the mixer. I think that contributes to it.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden Ross contributes to it because he became the face of Kick for a while, but more people are starting to move over.
Yeah.
I think it's going to come to a point where like Kick's going to kind of just ban Aiden Ross. I know they invested a lot of money, and Aiden helped them
Yeah.
uh, get some recognition. Uh, but there's a tipping point where I think Aiden's just going to hurt the brand more than it's helping.
Yeah.
He's saying some shit where like I'm like, bro, you're gonna get everybody in trouble, and then he's. I'm kind of mad because why the hell do people cannot differentiate? Uh, Aiden Ross is not representative of the entirety of Kick. That's one guy, and if you move over to Kick, your community is what you make it. You know, there's some idiots, you ban them,
Yeah.
move on, and you just welcome the people you vibe with, and then that's how you grow, and that's the community you're gonna end up with and growing, and it'll take care of itself.
Well, it's like there's gonna be idiots everywhere. Like there's plenty of them on Twitch, and if you want to
Yeah,
talk about people being the face of something, there's a couple very very large creators who have been huge for a long time that they've directly attacked very small creators to try to deplatform them and make sure that they can't do it anymore, all
yeah,
because they have an ego. On Kick, like yeah, Aiden Ross is very abrasive, but like dude, follow the rules. Because you have Aiden, like polar opposites. Because if you listen to Aiden Ross talk and then you listen to Trainwreck's talk,
yeah.
Train's a giant nerd. He's always been a nerd. He knows everybody in the space. Does he say some flagrant shit too? Sure, but I feel like he's a good dude at heart. And that's one of the things where like did you see what came out with Ninja where he's like I haven't made money off of my Twitch channel in X amount of like weeks, months,
Oh yeah, on Twitter.
and
I
that
think
was that was Ninja of all people. So it's like the fact that people are even remotely sitting there being like, yeah, Twitch should be the only thing, and if you're not on Twitch, you're an asshole. It like if you can process rational thought, it doesn't make sense. You should want there to be multiple options, and you should want them to succeed. That way, you don't end up in a scenario where Twitch is all you can do and all you have, because then you're stuck.
yeah, and that's why I like Kick because it's another option. It lets you become a full-time streamer with less. The community's been supportive as hell. Everybody wants to see Kick grow. Well, the ones on Kick. It's healthy competition. I'm really hoping Kick becomes the competition to humble Twitch because they're getting out of hand. I that's why I jumped ship because I kind of saw it coming,
Mm-hmm.
but it went they went over what I was expecting. Like the hype chat now, they get their hands on the hype chat as well. Where
Isn't that essentially just super chats from YouTube?
exactly, but they also get a percentage from that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they're just getting they're dipping their hands
If
in
if
everything.
this doesn't make a case for not only wanting like other streaming platforms to succeed, but for creators to like branch out and do things like a Patreon or something where you can directly support the creator, I don't know what the hell else would make a better case at this point.
No,
Like
these people bleed purple. I see.
I also just realized that my lights are purple and green, so that's like perfect for this conversation.
Oh, damn, I should have done it.
I didn't even intend for that to happen. I do that because I'm a fan of the Joker, by the way.
No, yeah, but I think Twitch is at a point where like and sorry, I lost track because I was about to say that they're doing it to themselves.
They
They are
are. They
literally
are.
losing to themselves. They're losing all these people. They're losing all these streamers. Everybody's
The
some of them to YouTube, some of them to Kick. It's
the
ridiculous because it's them. It's
cause,
them.
because so here this is probably a conspiracy theory about the whole thing, but I think they had these changes in place for a while and they didn't anticipate Kick to A come around or B be as successful as it was. Because if everybody was still stuck on Twitch and they made these changes and there was nowhere else to go, they take a lot of money from a lot of people. As soon as people saw what was coming and they're like, I'm out. And it was almost a perfect storm. They started to implement the changes. Kick starts
Mhm.
to grow in popularity. They implement more changes people hate, and people just abandon ship. And you're right. Like there's giant creators took contracts for YouTube. Like look at Tim the Tatman. I know well, that was around the time Kickstart like started to take off. But he took that YouTube contract. They paid him a lot of
Yeah.
money, and even he reacted to what Twitch was doing. He's like, "That's insane." Like,
It's crazy because I think if he were on Twitch at that time, he wouldn't have been so honest about it. I
no,
honestly don't think
no,
he would have been.
yeah, no. Because even the people that are still on Twitch, you see them kind of like they're trying to do damage control. They're like, "Oh, it's not that bad." I mean, prime example would be what Pokemon and Hassan, two people in the content creation space that are like an absolute detriment.
I wasn't a fan of Asmongold, but for some reason, like lately, I've been watching a bunch of his videos, and I have way like my respect for that guy is like way up there now because he doesn't care. He just says it how it is.
And
Like
that's how most people see Asmon. He like when you see some of his clips, you're like, oh, this guy's an asshole. And then you actually like listen to him talk. Dude's just a gamer, but not only is he that, he's like a simple person, and
uh,
he's very very smart and articulate,
yeah, exactly.
which is essentially how he's gotten to where he's at. And that's the funniest thing because he's like the antithesis of what people view as like a giant content creator, and that always makes me laugh because he seems like a genuine dude,
Yeah,
and he just doesn't give a shit, and
yeah,
that's why I like him.
yeah. The last couple of months, I'm like completely agree with everything he said. Like the whole Harry Potter fiasco came down
Oh Lord,
where everybody was trying to hate raid the other way.
it,
He was against it. Like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. You
yeah,
know, because there's so many other things they could have done that's been around. Like I went to Universal Studios. Guess what's there?
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. Like come on, you don't. And people were walking the streets of Hogwarts, getting the butterbeer, which I got too. I got myself a wand. I was like, screw it. I'm a big Harry Potter nerd.
I am too. I literally have a wand in my box back there.
And then you're gonna have people come at me in my stream going like, "No, you can't enjoy something you've been enjoying since childhood because this is the easiest way. This is the easiest boycott we can do from my chair, and then I'm not gonna be physically out there in Universal Studios boycotting that."
Yeah, one of my last streams on Twitch, I was actually playing through Hogwarts Legacy, and those
Uh,
people came into my chat, and luckily, like some of the boys were in there, and they banned him immediately. And I was like, "What did they say?" And they're like, "Oh, they said you should be ashamed for playing this game." I'm like, "Why?" I was like, "Why should I be ashamed?" I was like, I'm not hurting anybody." I was like, "You don't like
mm,
somebody you." This kind of stems back to the Twitch kit conversation to like
yeah,
kind of divert back. It's like people are entitled to their opinions. That's what's beautiful about, not being part of like a hive mind, you know, or in an
yeah,
echo chamber. Like you're allowed to have independent thought. If you don't like something, don't do it. Just go about your day. Like why are you letting it impact you so much? If you feel strongly about something, okay, leave it alone. If you don't like Kick, don't stream on Kick. If you don't like Twitch, don't stream on Twitch. If you don't like a gaming company doing something, don't play their game. That's why I don't play Call of Duty anymore.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
it's all just nonsense. And I just don't like, of all places,
Yeah.
people that are gaming nerds have been so, like, it's turned into one of the most hostile and volatile spaces, and it needs to stop because it's just gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt the space, whether it's content creation, game development, uh, even just human interaction between
Mhm.
nerds. For Christ's sake, like, best example I can give was Harris Heller, of all people, stream doctor, guy that's like shown people how to stream, how to do everything,
Yeah.
what and when to do and why. Guy's awesome. Guy gives a lot of great tips. He had a Twitch staff member come into his chat, and the guy basically told him that his thoughts and his ideas were wrong, started to flame him, and Harris was like, "This is going nowhere." He tried to ban him in his chat, and he couldn't ban him because he's a Twitch staff member. And then the staff member got pissed because Harris tried to ban him in his chat because he was being an asshole.
Yep.
And he ended up just ending the stream because this guy wouldn't stop. And Harris was like, I'm done. Of all people. Like, if that doesn't say that there are issues.
You know, he put a YouTube video. It's like not to stream on Kick, right? And now he's like, he
Yeah.
turned around. He's just like, he's like,
After that, because like it just goes back to like the tribalism echo chamber thing. Like a Twitch staff member who should promote the platform and want people on the platform, and you're attacking somebody for having an opinion. That's bad.
yeah,
Like, people can have opinions. It's allowed. And the fact that that happened has made me just dislike the Twitch as a platform more. I'm sorry, it has.
yeah, yeah. I see it. I don't blame you. It's just, I'm just tired that the people are like picturing Twitch like, oh, it's a safe space or it's a leftist as I'm like, I don't. I see like the streamers, they make their own community and that's what you get involved with,
Mm-hmm.
because there's obviously people I like, people I don't like, and the platform is big enough that where you can just separate everything. It's crazy to me. Like, obviously there's disagreements everywhere, but I like how you didn't have to go out of your way to, like, do like send your viewers to hate on somebody. You don't have to do any of that. It's just it's big enough to have everybody on there, and I think Kick is already there. Like, it was like a million people signed up in one day.
Yeah.
Like, it's big enough where like you can separate things. You don't have to be like, you can't just take one example and be like, that's what represents the Kick, because like I think they were saying like Kick is like right wing and they left, they're homophobes and bigots are over there. I was like, God damn. I like, stop. Like, I live in California, and I gotta say, like, a lot of people don't give a shit. It's just these internet people. Like, uh I have friends who are like, I even have a trans friend, and no, I don't want to go into that because it's like
Sensitive topic.
yeah. So we respect their pronouns, right? We're friends. That's it, and that's where it goes to. We never go into like fuck Trump, fuck Biden. We never go into any of that stuff. We just respect each other's opinions and just and keep it cool and vibe with each other, and respect each other as the individual. And that's why they said don't talk about religion, don't talk about politics,
And that
because
that
you're fighting. But that's where we keep it at. Just we just chill, we just vibe, and then and that's it, and that's how it's supposed to be, and that's what I'm expecting people to be on Kick and on Twitch, and I guess that's
and
vibe on that.
that's that's where the mistake's made, because for some reason, when people when people can't formulate an opinion or have their own thought, they revert back to like the tribe mentality.
Yeah,
They try to politicize everything nowadays, when it's really just as simple as, what platform do you like? go there, stream. If you like the person, you like the person. If you don't like the person, you don't like the person. And the fact that anybody would hate on somebody for just picking a different platform says more about the person shilling out the hate than anything.
Exactly.
It
It's
has
a
it
plat.
has it has nothing to do with their politics. It has nothing to do with their belief system. Like if you think gambling's bad, cool. There's still gambling shit on Twitch. It's
No good debate.
it's in the categories. Like gambling shouldn't be an issue if you don't have an addiction to it. Like should gambling be promoted to like younger viewers? No, it shouldn't. But that's more on people to teach kids that hey, if you gamble, these are going to be the repercussions of it.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing with Twitch. It's fucking owned by Amazon. Amazon has a very, very large laundry list of human rights violations in their warehouses across the country, and it grows by the day. So there is no sense in trying to high road somebody or trying to hate somebody just for picking a different platform. And that's my take on it.
Yeah, like I said, it's a platform. You know, isn't by definition the platform is what you make it. You get up there and be you. People are gonna like you. People are gonna hate you. It's a platform. You know, you are the entertainment. You are what you build there. Plain and simple.
Exactly. And once people realize that, maybe shit will get better. But until then, we have all the drama from the big creators. You have one creator reacting to another creator, reacting to another creator, and you're literally creating like a feedback loop. And I guess we can just look at it and laugh.
It's like when you look in the mirror and you hold the mirror. It's like a
There's
person. That's what they're doing
it's
right now. It's
it's like
ridiculous.
it's like that or like the astronaut meme where it's like the one dude pointing the gun at the other dude pointing the gun at the other dude, and there's
Yeah,
like six of them, and you're like, oh shit. But no, like Kick's growing, it's doing well. Twitch keeps making mistakes that, I mean, for the people on the platform, I hope Twitch course corrects for your sake. Um, but I'm happy with where I'm at and fostering a nice little community on Kick and having a good time doing it.
Same.
Thanks for tuning into the latest episode of the Rise Up Gamers podcast. Today we discussed the Twitch versus Kick drama. We hope you enjoyed listening as much as we enjoyed talking about it.
And make sure you join our Rise Up Discord. The link down below, and subscribe to our channel. Stay up to date with our latest episodes. We also appreciate your support and feedback, so don't hesitate to reach out and let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
Thanks again for listening, and until next time, keep gaming and rising up. I've been the RB3,
It's GJ Kiba.
and we're out.